Hi, I'm Robert. I'm a CPA in Key West, and today I'm here to talk to you about QuickBooks. Intuit, the maker of QuickBooks, has two different versions. The first and the oldest is QuickBooks Desktop, and the newer version is QuickBooks Online. We're going to talk about the pros of both. QuickBooks Desktop is proven. It's been around since 1983, and it's still essentially the same software it was back in '83. It has millions of users. More than likely, you know somebody who knows how to use QuickBooks Desktop. It's a one-time purchase, so once you purchase it, you own the license and you can use it, that one license, as long as you would like to. It's not internet-based, so if the internet goes down, you can still use QuickBooks. It's faster because it's downloaded to your computer, so you don't have to worry about lags and broadband speed. It handles large reports well, like the General Ledger, and it handles inventory and job costing. So if you're in retail or manufacturing where you have inventory and you may need to do job costing, QuickBooks Desktop handles that relatively well. The newer version of QuickBooks is QuickBooks Online, and the pros for QuickBooks Online are that it can be accessed from anywhere that you have an internet connection. In fact, it can even be accessed from your smartphone. It works well with Macs. Intuit no longer makes QuickBooks Desktop for Macs, but because QuickBooks Online is internet-based, you just simply open a browser, whatever browser you would like to with the Mac, and you can access QuickBooks Online. It's much, much easier to share information with your CPA. With Desktop, you had to download it back up, usually to a thumb drive, and then mail that to your CPA. In the meantime, you really couldn't use QuickBooks. You had to wait for the CPA to finish working on that file, and then they emailed you the thumb drive back. With QuickBooks Online, there's none of that. In fact, you can be in QuickBooks Online at the same time as your CPA, and you can both be working on it. Most online forums for QuickBooks are dealing with QuickBooks Online. So if you can't find a user of QuickBooks like you might be able to a Desktop, if you Google how to do something in QuickBooks and you see the answer, more than likely that answer is for QuickBooks Online, not for Desktop. And lastly, Intuit call center reps know QuickBooks Online better than Desktop. They're primarily trained in QuickBooks Online, and they receive secondary training in Desktop. Intuit has said that they wish to continue making Desktop, but that most of their resources will go towards Online. And then we also have apps. QuickBooks Online, unlike Desktop, is streamlined. It's very simple. It just does a few things. If you wish to expand into other things, like perhaps managing inventory, you have to purchase an app for that. And there are hundreds of apps, and they're growing every day. I anticipate at some time there could be tens of thousands of apps. So which one do I recommend? If you're a large company and you have an in-house accountant, more than likely QuickBooks Desktop is best for you. If you're a smaller company, especially if you have a CPA that you need to share files with, QuickBooks Online might be best for you. It's simple to use. You may not need all the functionality of Desktop, and it's much easier to share files with your CPA. Well, thanks for joining us. You can see additional videos on my website, YouTube channel, or Facebook page.